Okay, hello, internet friends. I'm gonna stream more Dream Daddy today. Oh, let me exit this thing. Okay, let me... Hold on. Hold on. Where is the comments? Okay, we're gonna put the chat right here. And then... okay, let's play the game now. Okay, always bring a war chest. I hope you can hear me correctly. Okay, we're gonna continue the game. Okay, I think we were at the cookout. Another trip to Dad Ranch. Autism said, yes, we were going to Dad Ranch. Okay, so, we're gonna recap. So we moved to a new neighborhood, and then we went to a barbecue, and we met like several dads. So that's what happened in the previous episode, I guess. Alright. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, so let's see. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Let's see. I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Okay. Oh, let me pull up this guide because, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. So I think everything starts, you can hear me? That's good. Okay, so I think that, oh wait, shoot, I forgot to tweet out that I was streaming. Okay, give me for another quick minute here. Sorry, fellas. Because I found a guide to all the things, all the endings, so I'm gonna use that to play because I would be lost. But I think everything happens after the barbecue. So let's see. Okay. I don't know if I did everything correctly, so we're gonna try. We're gonna try to get Joseph's ending today. Okay, so okay, let's see. Bob says, sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through the other side. We ate Rockenbergs today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Okay. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Was that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. Sorry. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices, of course, and call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have any plans tonight? Wait, can you see the... Oops. Where'd the game go? Okay. My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep or throw a party. Let's see, work on some stuff, I guess. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hands, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. In which I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging, I don't know that word, my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. Hey, what are you playing? I'm playing Dream Daddy Simulator. No, Dating Simulator, sorry. Yeah, Dream Dating. Wow, that's a confusing title. Dream Daddy Dating Simulator. Yeah. Now that she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head on my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gone so worked up. Team Snorlax. Team Snorlax. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. You gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Okay. Now we're on Dad Book, everyone. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, and sink into blissful oblivion sleep. I don't really know what to choose. What do you guys think? What is your Friday night like? Oh, where's my... I'm gonna move my comments up here. Let me do that. Sorry, I don't know where to put my comments. Okay, it's just gonna stay like that, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. I'm so distracted. Let's see. How about Netflix and grill, baby? Okay, Netflix and grill. Yeah, one thing to take. Oh wait, does this quiz? Shoot. I picked the wrong answer. I didn't realize that the quiz leads to one of the endings. What if I'll load the previous thing. Okay, I'll choose better choices this time. Okay. I mean, not better, the right choices this time. Okay, so the first answer is polish and sort my coin collection. Okay, if you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? It would be a boat, obviously. What are your turn-ons? Okay, what are my turn-ons? A well-manicured lawn. What did you want to be when you grew up? Salty boat captain. Okay, what is your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Okay, so romantic comedies. What is your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Okay, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. What do you never leave home without? So this one says a sensible cardigan. Okay. The other choices are vape, book of jumbles and a pen, a word jumbles and a pen, cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem, frequently forget my phone keys and wallet home sometimes. So pick a sensible cardigan. Then the last thing, I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When can I next get a cup of coffee? Lawnmower modifications. Okay, so potential end of the world. Potential ends of the world. Okay. My profile is complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay. I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna press on Joseph. Okay. Joseph Christensen, voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and 4 amazing kids. Not in church, you can catch me out on the open water, sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On a Friday night, you're most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. You had one thing to take with you on a desert island. What would it be? My 6th string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? Ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel good movies. What is your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without the good book? I spend a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. Okay, can we message? His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y, a light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Gah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd be crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo? Oh, of course. I'm fine. I just started thinking about how there are a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist. And it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay, I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friends. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Are you sure that's all you're upset about? But tell me what's actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that, but I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Mona looks over at my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, You want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages, ice cream socials, khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference? You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here. If you like, I'd love to hang out to get to know you. See ya. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What do you say? That wasn't so bad. Hi, Bob. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today. We'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun, Bob. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me. Promise won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops and Dad. Please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Bob. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? They pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? What's wrong with Tilds? I don't know. Maybe they're too fancy. Fancy Tilds. The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Bob? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Hey. Chris. Hi again. I'm Bob. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus? Chris blinked slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad? Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Bob, you made it. Joseph approaches him with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's pretty charming. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I tried to make eye contact with Chris, but he kept looking away. He must be really shy. It's all right. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the idea to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And there are the twins, Christian, Christy. Say hello to Bob. Oh, shoot. I guess I did get the name right. Okay. Okay, so I wasn't reading the prompts. I mean, not the prompts, but the choices, the right choices. So I need to be careful about that. Hello, Father. Hello, Bob. Kids, come on, dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh no. The twins stir up in unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. This is it. This is my Dad World Series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mother. Please help us, Mother. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to best their dad. But can we keep it up? Let's see. Go with something creepy or go with something obscure. Okay, go with something obscure. Now say, he who walks behind the rows. Oh no, he who walks behind the rows. The twins tilt their heads in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks, he who behind some rows. The room is silent, but besides Joseph, absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn, really? Is that not mainstream? I'm off my game. Something shoot. Is that not mainstream? I am off my game. Something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestation, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. The twins obviously pleased with the new arsenal of spooky weapons. Leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from the thing. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You can think you can out trouble a career pro. I don't know about I'm suddenly interrupted by loud crash in the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes in the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves, and he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on the surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Okay, let's see. There are 4 choices here. Okay, I'm gonna choose. Okay, there's examine bookshelf, examine coffee table, examine floor, head into the kitchen. So I'm gonna there's no choice for that. Well, I guess I can go with anything. Examine the bookshelf. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? It's a big stack of books. That big stack of what looks like travel magazines, hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a merry thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he was covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains there, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, Sex Detective, the 8th installment in, wait, this is a series? Oh, okay, you're supposed to examine everything. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. Examine the floor. Well, you have this many kids, and things are about to end up on the floor. Oh, you can choose all the options. Yep. I'm choosing all the options. I'm looking at all this guy's stuff. Well, you have this many kids, and things are about to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C plus C, of course. I set that down and spotted a house plant. Hey little guy, keep being you, tiny house plant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the house plant. It's a silver necklace. While this looked expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. There's a store here. It's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. Walk into the kitchen, find Joseph holding Christy in one arm, and she seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy drops a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Okay, so the two options are spoon, duel the Spider King, and renegade option. Okay, so we're gonna spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Bob the Valiant, let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and body, and Joseph recoils in horror. Last, I'm defeated. You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of I sneak a taste from the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait. Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Ponies? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. But before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy's out of the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sticky sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I have a feeling Christy has something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. All right, Bob, you've baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali saved me. Joseph and I set to work cracking the eggs and mixing things, and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies. Phew! Wait, Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Wow, Bob, way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few boxes in your time. His nose. Joseph! All we have to do is bring these to the bake sale and voila, duty done. Ahem. Now let me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. What? Thumb in position and... Got it! Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, thanks. No problem. In less than a second, I licked the batter off my finger. It's really good batter. We should find Christy. Yes, we should. Do that, Bob. Joseph quickly composes himself. All right, she can't be far. You take the delta position. I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means? Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car. Joseph, Christy, and I arrived at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents ready. Already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Wow, this place is packed. Is this packed? There's a few people milling around. Must be a value pack. You can count a city's population on your fingers and toes. This counts as packed. Point. Christy rockets out of the car into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies. Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom. She's down by the other row of tables helping out with another group. Wanna go over there and tell her I said hi? Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast? Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age. I could get her to sit still for 5 seconds. You have great age to deal with. While Christy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and settle in. So, are we allowed to eat any of our goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually? Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts and other sweets. Well, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gestured to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Let's see. There's oh yeah, I hope so, and sneak another brownie to ease your public interaction. We're gonna say oh yeah. We high five. If you bake it, they will come. It's not long before we have our first customers. Hey dude, hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here. Happy to support a good cause. As you know, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I had to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So what recipe did you use for these brownies? Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We improvised. Use the box recipe. It's just how Nona used to make it. I just let the baking spirit move through me, a little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there, sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt. Alright, we'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. Ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See, not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from that last sale. Who's next? We sell brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Bob, it's Brian. Close enough. Can we interest you in any of our fine sweets and treats? Sure you can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could eat 11 brownies. Let the man buy his brownies. Okay, we're going to... there's no... let the man buy his brownies. So we'll put you down for 10. Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy. Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah, what's the movie? It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me. It's The Fast and the Furious. Really? If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Really the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Our two customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock. We were selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job for the church pews in no time. What happened to the pews? Ernest spray painted his rapper alias onto them. Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for young man in the sea, but I can respect that. Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach. In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work. It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish. Never mind, what? It's kind of silly, but do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock, basically live out a Jimmy Buffett song? Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville. One day, my friend, we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Craig, he's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these big sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar. Are you sure you're ready for this? You go way back. I got this. Craig jogs up to the table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Probably won't be able to sell it to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig. Hey bros. Hi Uncle Joseph. Hi Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Remember that one time? You can't spell diet without dot. Oh, sorry. Don't eat your own supply. Yep, the brownies are so delicious. I would love brownies right now. Okay, so remember that one time you can't spell diet without die? Tempted. Okay, remember that one time? Hey Craig, when we were freshmen, remember how our next door neighbors pranked us by switching out our laundry detergent with dish soap and how the washing machine exploded with suds? And we decided to get back at them by baking brownies for them, but sprinkling high intensity hot sauce in the mix, and then we watched them cry after eating it. How I would feel bad, but we had to clean up the laundry room ourselves. Anyway, these brownies are like that, but without the hot sauce. Maybe you should get one more, for old time's sake. Craig thinks for a second. Well, the girls just wanted games. You know what? We'll take one for each of us. Even River, I'll eat hers. You got yourself a deal. The day winds down. They're pretty much out of items to sell. We're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Christy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Boxed mix, huh? Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Oh, hi, honey. Yep, they're selling like hotcakes, which is... Actually, they're just brownies. Cute. And boring and safe. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here? I was just hoping to introduce Bob to the rest of the community. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show. What? Weird folk is all holier than thou types. Don't you think, Bob? Mary, let the kid answer the question. They're kinda weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. Let's see. They seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friend? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Sure thing, honey bear. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we made. It feels like a hefty one, if I may say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself? Mary. I'm kidding. Sorry, I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary walks off without saying goodbye. Yeesh. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? What's your deal? Brownies fix everything. This brownie will alleviate the situation. I take a brownie and split it in half, offering it to Joseph. He takes it. We eat. How's that feel? Better. You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car's seat. I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out on me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then. Thanks for helping me out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know. But first, hang out. Domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun, promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses me a cling wrapped brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But, bye. Joseph walks up to his home and waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, brownie. Eat the brownie. Now save the brownie for later. Let's see. What do? I guess eat the brownie now. I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well that this will be my undoing. I will feel this later. I step aside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child. I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was that bake sale? Good. I think I could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies? Or did you maybe sneak one? Or, sorry kiddo, no dice. I feel immediate shame for scarfing that last brownie. Actually, I don't know if it's shame or just nausea from all the brownie, but it could be both. That's okay. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with a blanket. Awesome. Always carry a pocket knife. Date complete. Let's see my dad points. Rank S. Okay, cool. Let's see. Dad points 617,428. Daddy points 247,202 total. What is that number? 98,765,430. Okay, achievement progress. Margarita zone. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons lately. I mean today. A nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I tightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately Amanda pushes the door open. Horn Institute for the Arts. I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls down a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. It's her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in. Oh, I got in. Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my God, I really can't believe I got it. Well, of course you got it. You're a great student. You nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think from HIA is the most expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she had the heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie, we're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice, whatever you want. Wherever? I guess it's wherever. Okay. Amanda and I walked down the bay side, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad, you know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a burrito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID in. Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. No, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free. It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito, and I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. Take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on the bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We did have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who has a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms? If you get a note saying you need one, I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Did the snake eat a rabbit though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, you need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. Promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross, and don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now and you're such a good person. I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make me... Oh. Frick. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. The solo... Okay. Okay, so there are like 2 people online. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do next. Okay, so I'm supposed to... Okay. I'm supposed to message Joseph for a second date. Okay. Pay your bills early. It's been a long day of clipping coupons. Looks like there's a sale on boxed brownie mix. That reminds me, I wonder what Joseph's up to. I should see if he wants to hang out. Or if he wants to go to the store with me and use these coupons. Looks like he's online. Hey Joseph, wanna hang? Takes a moment for Joseph to respond. Bob, hope you're finally recovered from your brownie-induced coma, and I know I promised you a fun hang, but tonight I'm actually chaperoning a youth group mixer. Amanda's invited, of course. If you're not doing anything, you should come. Oh, that sounds nice. And be a chaperone with me, because I need the help. That's nice. I think for a moment I'm a little bummed out, of course. I suppose I just wanted some me and Joseph time, maybe, to get to know him a little better. What the heck, my friend needs my help. I type back. Buddy, if you need me, you got me. Just tell me where I need to be tonight. Joseph lets me know the details. It starts pretty soon. I should get ready. Knock on Amanda's door and peeked in. Hey Amanda, I'm about to head out. Where are you off to? Are you going extreme couponing? I'm actually going to chaperone this youth mixer dance thing that's happening at Joseph's church. He says you're invited, but if you don't want to come, I'll cover for you. You know what? I'm down. Maybe I can make some new friends. That's a good attitude, but I'll have you know that I'm mostly doing this for the potential of free food. Thank you, Amanda. You get $4 points today. Can I trade them for a $1 lava lamp? Sorry, you only have enough for a $1 spider ring or some of those $1 plastic jumpy frogs. I like those things. They try their hardest. It's inspirational. We arrive at the church to find that nobody's there. There are decorations and balloons and banners and everything, but no youths. It looks like it says come. I've been to a couple dances in my life, and not that I want to paint myself as some sort of dance expert, but generally dances require people. And those people need to be dancing. All of a sudden, Joseph jogs up to us. He looks frazzled. You're here. I need your help. Joseph gestures at the hand-painted banner hanging above the church doors. It reads, Jesus is coming. Yikes. Well, that's certainly a thing. God made all things, Amanda, except for the banner. Ernest made that. I genuinely can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he can't spell. Lewd. Angela. Yeah, it's funny. Jesus is coming, you guys. I generally can't tell if he meant that maliciously or if he can't spell good. You know what God also does? Forgives. He forgives teenagers and he never ever breaks their box mods. Are you gonna break Ernest's box mod? No, Amanda, that would be a sin. I think it's the one right after sloth. Bob, I need your help getting this down before anyone sees it. I can swing that. Amanda, can you help? Physical labor, huh? Amanda begins rapidly scanning the mostly empty room, looking for an escape route of her own. I have to go set up the food. The food's already set up. I'm gonna do a final inspection pass on the food to make sure it's up to code. I'm gonna eat your food. Amanda's able to bolt away before myself or Joseph can get another word in. Woo, she can really book it when she wants to. Her father was a giant pair of legs. I dated some giant arms once, but it turned out they were all right. He must have been devastated. It was Armageddon. Okay. Nope, I get it. I'll workshop it. There's a gem in there somewhere. I'm really glad you're here, Bob. Are you enjoying my company, or did you just lure me out here for some strong arms and height advantage? A little of both. It's always something with you, Joseph. Something handsome and pious? Pious? I don't know. Sorry. You're not that pious. Pious? Sorry. Okay, whatever. Debatable. You just allude to breaking a child's bait pen. I would have lost that debate. You ready to do this? Let's make some magic happen. Magic isn't real, Bob. God said that. God was also a bush one time. True. Joseph and I grabbed a stepladder and walked over to Ernest's batter. That's heard Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stable. The second way you said it? Oh. How did I say it? I don't remember. That turd Ernest had one final trick up his sleeve. Looks like this nightmare is stable and taped 6 ways from Sunday. Any ideas what happened to your strong arms and height advantage? Ah, right. I forgot about those. But I realized my oversized dad fingers are far too large to get the leverage on those tiny staples. You got a hammer so I can use to pry these off, Bob? This is a church. You get a little nervous around hammers and nails. I'm kidding. We just don't have a hammer. But we have to hurry. Let me move the comment box again. Okay. How's this? We have to hurry. The youths will be here any moment. And they'll never hear the end of it if we don't fix this. Wait, I have an idea. I went to grab the marker that Ernest used to draw this thing and jump back on the ladder. We can't get it down, but we can send a different message. I only got one shot here. Let's do this right. Jesus is cumin. I don't know. Jesus isn't coming. Jesus is calming. Okay, that's right. Jesus is calming. Oh, look, it changed. I'm able to turn this U into an A and an L. Somehow it's a little tight, but it works. Well, that's true, I guess. Bask in his calming presence, Joseph. Relax. Crisis averted. I just hope the youth don't notice. Joseph checks his watch. The DJ should be here by now. Just then the door swings open and a man struts in with his DJing equipment. But you're not the usual guy. What happened to Evan? Evan knew exactly when to play the Cupid Shuffle. Hey, I'm not Evan. Evan sold all of his DJ equipment to backpack through Europe, so I'm filling in for him. I do envy him, though. What would I give to drop everything and start over? Haha. Are you alright? Alright, I'm better than alright. I'm DJ Spin Master Quinn. He sighs heavily. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Wait, why didn't he just make the U and O? The U and O. The U and O. Oh yeah, that would have been easier. I have no idea. Maybe he was being creative. I usually do trivia nights, but I moonlight on the ones and twos to give myself a sense of purpose in life. Is he okay? Well, you'll have to do. You have a playlist of fun songs that youth will Like that won't inspire impure thoughts or tempt them to the dark side, right? The DJ thinks for a moment. Believe me, buddy, I got what you need. Okay, great, I'll let you get set up. The DJ leaves. Let's keep an eye on this one. He sounds like he was gonna play Creep by Radiohead on repeat. After some time, kids from the community start filing into the dance hall. Some of them seem to notice our sign hack, but they don't seem to care. Most of the kids group off into tiny clusters, standing in circles and casting sideways glances at the other group of teens. Man, I do not miss being a teenager at social functions. Hey, party people. Everyone in the room turns their attention to the DJ. The DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound of DJ Spin Master Quinn coming at you with the sound that people want. We're off to a good start. The next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Oh, why do I keep reading things weird? Okay. This next tune goes out to all the ladies in the audience. Ladies, let me hear you say yeah. A few half-hearted yeahs echo through the crowd. Alright, he sighs again. Man, it's been a heavy couple days. This next one's actually just for my wife, Sandra. I hope we can work things out. My little honeysuckle vine. The DJ begins playing Creep by Radiohead. Man, that sidles up to me. Pete's on one hand and Punch in the other. Creep, huh? Bold choice for a youth group. Let's see where he goes with this. After the song finishes, he plays Creep again. Is the DJ crying? If you watch the kids really closely, you can hear them cringe every time York swears. There they go. Maybe we should do something about this. Joseph runs up to us. He's killing the vibe. They're listening to swears. Sad swears. We have to do something. You guys should try to give him a pep talk. Maybe work him up to everybody. Hurts by R.E.M. or that. Oh, Hurts by Rem. Arlie Snow Rain by Blind Melon. I don't know these songs. Do you want to help us cheer him up? Actually, I just saw my friend, Frederico. He's from Latin. I didn't know you were taking a Latin class. I'm not. So he's from the country Latin? Yes, it exists. Don't Google it. You can go, Amanda. It's fine. And she's gone. Joseph and I make our way to the DJ booth where Spin Master Quinn is having a quiet cry. Hey, bud. Hey, my dudes. How's the party jamming? It's not. Oh, I'm sorry, fellas. Just taking a moment to find my groove. Gotta play the sad tunes to properly appreciate the bangers, right? That's not how DJing works. Shut up and play the hits. Play the booty bumpers. It's what Jesus would have wanted. Let's see. That's not how DJing works. Now stop me if I'm out of line here, since I've never been a DJ. And I don't have any current plans to become one. But I don't think that's how it works. The kids came out here to have a good time. You gotta cool it on the sadness. Hey, buddy, if it's problems you're having with... Joseph leans in close to me. Wait, what was his wife's name again? Susan, Sandra, or Sandy? I think his wife's name was Sandra. If you're having... Oh, I like how eggplant emojis come out of his body. If you're having problems with Sandra, I can help you too. I do counseling. It's my job here and I'm very good at it. Oh, I don't know. I can tell you that you're hurting. Nobody voluntarily listens to me that much. Radiohead on repeat unless they're really going through some tough times. Trust me, I know. Joseph plants a hand on Spin Master Quinn's shoulder, who immediately collapses into Joseph's embrace, crying quietly. There, bud. It's gonna be okay. Thank you. I'll put us on some dance hall anthems. You're the best, Spin Master Quinn. Okay. With yet another crisis averted, Joseph and I return to the dance floor, where Amanda's waiting with an ice cream cone. They have ice cream here. Good work, Amanda. How's it looking out there? Well, for a dance, there's not a whole lot of dancing. Looks like they're starting to bail, though. This is a disaster. Don't be hard on yourself. This ice cream top notch. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, Bob. You and Amanda should just go home. I'm not gonna make you stay for the train wreck. It's not a disaster. We can still fix this. Oh. We can still fix this. We can. I suddenly realized what we have to do. Amanda, get out of here. I don't think you're gonna want to be here for this, or be seen with me after this. Oh God, you're not going to. I threw my car keys to Amanda. I'll get a ride back with Joseph. Just remember me as I am right now, not as what I'm about to become. Amanda nods. Nice knowing ya, Pops. She runs out the door. Joseph, I'm gonna turn it up on the dance floor. With luck, we can get these youths into it as well. Are you in or out? Joseph stares at me. He knows what has to be done as much as I do. See you on the other side. See you on the other side. Just now I walk out onto the dance floor in the middle of the room, and the youths all stare at us, unsure what we're doing. Time to get our groove on and start them off easy and work our way up to the more technical stuff. Start with the lawnmower, roll the dice, the work. Okay. Alright, let's start this baby. I start lawn mowing the dance floor. Joseph seems to respond to that and decides to mow another patch of grass on the dance floor. That's the stuff. I look around. Well, looks like we got everyone's attention. Alright, Bob, let's turn up the heat. Okay. Running Man, shopping cart, sprinkler. Okay, Running Man. Since time immemorial. Okay, what? Oh, sorry. Since time immemorial, this move has never let me down. I start jogging in place, matching the movements with my arms pushing out. This seems to awaken something in Joseph, who feels the fire out or the Running Man deep within him. I look around the youths. They're getting into it. Keep it up. I think they're coming around. Cabbage Patch, the windmill, or the hammer slide. Okay, so we're gonna do the Cabbage Patch. You can never go wrong with the Cabbage Patch. Joseph follows my lead. We both take our arms and move them around in a circle and assume you would do in a Cabbage Patch. I look around to the youths. I think they like agriculture, sorry. I think it's working. If we pull the right moves, the kids will join us in no time. Let's see. Attempt twerking, butter churn, moonwalk. Okay, let's do the moonwalk. I start sliding my feet backwards. I can't tell if this looks good or not, but I think these kids have seen enough people doing moonwalks that they understand the general concept. Joseph makes a moonwalk attempt as well. Surprisingly, dude pulls it off flawlessly. I look around to the youths. They're cheering. Alright, time for the big finish. Attempt an unrehearsed backflip, lift Joseph up dirty dancing style, death drop. I've seen enough internet videos of this move where I really think I could nail it. On the beat drop, I kick my leg up and dramatically fall to the floor, my back landing on the ground with a shablam. All the kids immediately start screaming. They know what's up, but at what cost? I will feel this for weeks to come. My chiropractor is gonna be pissed. What was that? The future of dance. These kids are gonna remember this night for the rest of their lives. Impressionable preteens hit the dance floor with an almost alarming level of enthusiasm. I defend my combined volume of their cheers. The kids swarm the dance floor. They're all laughing and dancing to the music. Looks like our job here is done. Somewhere obligingly, the kids take the dance floor and start to move around. Before long, they start to laugh and enjoy themselves. It was dicey, but we've done our jobs. Come on. The rest of the chaperones will take it from here. What? I have something to show you. Joseph leads me out to the main room and down various darkened corridors of the church. I can barely see anything and find myself tipping over my own feet. Joseph, I think I lost you. His hand finds me in the darkness. It's right here. I'm glad I can see me blush. Oh wait, shoot. I'm glad he can't see me blush. We keep walking. Where are we? This church is huge. We're almost there. I actually have to admit that I was a little dishonest with you. I didn't just invite you here out. Poop. I didn't just invite you out here to help me chaperone. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed? What happened to lying being one of the? Why can't I read? Okay. What happened to lying being one of the 10 things you're not supposed to do? I think there's an exception for when you're trying to surprise a friend. Joseph closes a door behind us. I guess we're in a random room in the depths of this church now. What could he possibly plan? So last time we talked about escaping to an island where we could live out an easy tropical lifestyle. Our only worry is to find that lost shaker of salt. Since we can't actually do that, I figured I could bring a little bit of the tropics to Maple Bay. It's not quite Margaritaville, but something like it. Joseph throws on the lights. Welcome to the Margarita Zone. I look around as my eyes adjust to the light in his office, but there are twinkle lights strung across the walls, little garlands of fake flowers, and 2 beach chairs set up in front of the desk. There's a blender and 2 glasses sitting on the table. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Joseph, this is amazing. There's no pop tops. Oh, wait, there's no pop tops to step on here, buddy. You did this for me. Joseph takes a seat and gestures me to do the same. I did this for us. I think we both earned it. I settle in while Joseph pours us both margaritas. You really went all out. I have a flair for dramatic, and you can't lead the community if you don't know how to make a good margarita. I take a sip of mine. This is a killer margarita. I would follow this man. You think the dance is gonna go okay without our sick dance moves? No, not here. You're missing the point of Margarita Zone. Margarita Zone is a place of rest and relaxation. It's a place where you can kick your feet up and forget about the worries for a while. Let's see. Watch out for blown-out flip-flops. Let's get tattoos of Mexican cuties. It's heaven on earth with an onion slice. Let's see. Okay, watch for blown-out flip-flops. It's a real fear. Thankfully, no heels will get cut in my version of Margarita Zone. Joseph gestures to the makeshift island bar he's made. You know, it's funny. This reminds me of much when I was younger. I've been meaning to ask, what did you do before you started preaching? It's uninteresting. I left home young and got into a lot of trouble. What kind of trouble? Trouble meant I got to wherever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I hitchhiked around the country, went on adventures, met all kinds of people, did some stuff I'm not too proud of. But I was young and in love, and I didn't have to answer to anybody. And now I host fundraiser, car washes, and take the kids to soccer practice on the weekends. Sorry, I don't mean to get heavy here. It's okay. It seems like you spend a lot of time taking care of others, but not enough time taking care of yourself. If you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. Joseph stares deeply into the blender filled with ice and margarita mix. It's just, I think about Margaritaville a lot, or I guess the concept of it. A place where I could strum on my 6th string while I wait for the shrimp to boil, drink margaritas all the time, forget my worries. It's an easy life. I had Margaritaville once. But I think the closest I'm ever gonna get back to is Margarita Zone, a short and occasional reprieve from daily life. Is that such a bad thing? It seems pretty nice. It doesn't last forever, that's the rub. When you're in Margarita Zone, it's not like your problems have really gone away. You're just choosing to ignore them. Maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. Maybe Margarita Zone is actually better than Margaritaville, because Margaritaville is an impossible ideal. Remember what Spin Master Quinn said? Sometimes you have to play the sad tunes to appreciate the bangers. If stepping on a pop top is your biggest concern, how could you possibly appreciate the boiling shrimp? Margarita Zone isn't landlocked to this office. I think it's about finding little pieces of Margarita Zone throughout your day and taking joy in those moments. That's awfully optimistic of you. It doesn't have to be anything big. For me, it's just being able to quietly do word jumbles and drink some strong coffee in the morning. To see my daughter smile, or I smile at Joseph. To spend some quality time with a good friend. Yeah. I can feel myself leaning closer to Joseph. Is it just me, or is he leaning closer too? Joseph tenses up. He downs the rest of his margarita and hops out of his chair. It's getting late. We should head back. Sure. Joseph and I make sure the dance wraps up without incident before he takes me back to the cul-de-sac. I hop out of Joseph's car before he pulls into his own driveway. Thanks again for the help. Thanks again for the Margarita Zone. Maybe we'll go back there one day. If we do, it'll be my own damn fault. Joseph chuckles and drives away. I walk into my living room to find Amanda curled up under a blanket and groaning on the couch. Hey Panda, you feeling okay? Dad, I have a tummy ache. Eat too much youth group food. I drank too deeply from the well of life, and now I pay the price. And by well of life, I mean that lukewarm punch bowl of seltzer juice and sherbet. Amanda slides to the floor with an elongated groan. Need anything, kiddo? A time machine that goes back approximately 2 hours in the past so that I can warn myself of the folly of excess. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll pour you a glass of water. Love you, Pops. How'd the dance go? Oh, I crushed it. Got the kids on the dance floor at the expense of my dignity. A fair trade. Also, everything hurts. I'll see you in the morning, kiddo. Okay. Night, Dad. Don't skip the corners. Okay, let's see. Okay, date complete. Okay, S. Dad points 1,000. Are these the same scores? No, these aren't the same scores. Okay, let's see, 164,929 for dad points. Daddy points 658,564 total. 86,420,230. Okay, so yeah. So there's another secret ending that we will do. The queen is back. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming to my street. So many love points. Yep, we're getting the daddy points. Okay, so we're doing the final date right now. It's been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigate TV until I pass out, but tonight, like it would just make me antsy. I decided to take a relaxing stroll. A bit of wandering, I found myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decided to stop in. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community. And a watering hole, just as Jim and Kim's, is the perfect place to do it. Also, I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling around, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reached to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt shoots through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker? I say hi, keep watching the game. Okay. What should I choose? Guess I'm gonna say hi. I decide to say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. This seat taken. She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. You. Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey, having fun with your new best friend Joseph? He's great. I'm so glad. I'm happy for you too. Mary, I'm not. I never accused you of anything uncouth, Bob. You're just having an innocent, platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship. You're a good friend, aren't you? Sure. Yep, just a friend. I'm there when he needs me, Mary. Okay, sorry. That's fresh, sure. That's funny, Joseph. That's funny. Joseph usually likes his friends to at least have a spine. Hey. Not everyone likes to yell at their spouse's friends for no reason. So you're an expert on my marriage now? It doesn't take an expert to see you two are miserable. I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, let's pick the second option. I'm trying to be there for my friend, okay? Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot. She takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake. You know, you're not really his type. I'm surprised. Mary pays her tab and strides out of Jim and Kim's without looking back. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just ready to... Ah, crap. Okay. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound. But that can't... Oh, wait. Why can't I read? Okay. I wonder if Amanda is still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops. Not right now. My voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed. Knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Something happened? No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has upset her? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep. But when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of our room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freeze-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this. Crap. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated unal crap unal, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and escape, her knees would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I pulled the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of a thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I started rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin, what? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, so just whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I'm just hoping I could speak a language we both understand. We pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time because I ran out of bread frosting. Somewhere around sad and had to start over and. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. That's a nice cake. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So it's really stupid. What is this whole thing? I know I've been really weird lately, but I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to the fancy school in California, right? Emma R. The one who puked at Dead Goth and Beyond, the best friend. The other one? That was me. What? I thought you were Emma P. Dad, are you doing okay? I'm getting legit worried. I've been doing a lot of gluing and furnishing in ventilated spaces. Carry on. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know. She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I figured out from Rosie M that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie Ev's. The same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I, have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely don't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was MR, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. Then one day I invited everyone out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for 2 hours, none of them put their phones down for more than 60 seconds. I'll say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who would I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arms around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No! Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey, and Grace draws the nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace, Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the boring one, gossipy one. Did she poop the bed too? Oh, it's like, did she poop the bed too? No, Dad, please stick with me. Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. Anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realized is not the most elegant thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking me why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry. I know this is a lot you still following. What did MR say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. I have no idea what's happening. What did MR say? Okay, so get a load of this. MR says, you know what, let me just read it to you. Linda pulls out her phone and reads word by word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months, so I told her she's like being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then you should stop being my friend. It's like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then, wait, left me on red, what's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while all this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me, and it's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything. I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's much more, but honestly, it's all really just stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me. And now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but MR's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks dejected. I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's kinda dumb. Yeah. That also sounds pretty dumb, but that means there's no need to be upset, kiddo. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back. You're young, in a few years none of this is gonna matter. You're fine. Yeah, thanks. I guess. Amanda gets up. Thanks for the cake. She goes to the room and doesn't slam the door, but it's definitely not a very gentle door close. Did I mess that up? Do what you do. We're gonna message Joseph again. You know what they say about third dates. They get pretty serious. You might have the time to browse that book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. Eat plenty of carbs. Okay. I really want to see Joseph again, but after that weird encounter with Mary, I don't know. He's my friend, right? I should be able to hang out with him and not be weird, right? Right? The computer pings as a message flies into my inbox. It's Joseph. Hi Bob, we should hang out. Like, actually hang out. No manual labor, no impromptu therapy sessions with sad DJs, no kids, just you and me and the open ocean. Wait, how are we gonna get on the open ocean? How are we gonna get on the open ocean? You might ask. Good question. If you're interested, I'll meet you down by the marina and you can check out the goods, if you know what I mean. I mean the yacht. Let me know. Joseph owns a yacht. Joseph owns a yacht? I'm surprised as you are. You've been holding out on me, your only daughter whom you love. What, did you think about having me as a father would somehow afford the fringe benefit of getting you... Oh shoot. What, did you think that having me as a father would somehow afford you the fringe benefit of getting to go on a yacht? What else did it get me? A healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. I'm literally paying for your college. Not a dog, that's for sure. It's a healthy upbringing in a supportive environment. Yeah, okay, but what if I had the exact same upbringing in a healthy environment, but also I could go on a yacht sometimes? Relax, kiddo. Joseph's inviting me onto the yacht. It's going to be a yacht of fun. I'm glad you're excited, but that doesn't mean you get to start throwing out puns. Why yacht, Amanda? Well, I gotta go get ready to go on my friend's yacht. I start to walk away, but Amanda stops me. Hey, in all seriousness, I hope you have fun. But make good choices, okay? But Dad, don't stay out too late, or you can't go to Jennifer Longforth's birthday party this weekend. She promised me she would propose to me, but ended up going with Logan Crutchfield. I'm not going anywhere near that party. Good bit, Dad. Good bit. I respond back to Joseph, letting him know I'll be there. A quaint marina, complete with local mom-and-pop shops and a small diner, frame the bay. I've gone for a few walks by the bayside to stare enviously at the nice boats before. Joseph should be around here somewhere. Gosh, this is fancy. I feel a little out of place. Hey, Bob. Joseph. Where are you? Up here. I look up. Joseph waves at me from the huge yacht. I've never been on a yacht before. My back hurts. I'm sorry to hear that. I've never been on a yacht before. You never forget your first. I glance at the name on the side of the boat. The St. Peter, huh? Inherited the thing from my pops. Real fire and brimstone type. Loved yachts. So what's the plan, Captain? I figured since last time went a bit sideways, we could cast our lot on the open sea, wrestle with Neptune. Set sail on the seas of adventure. You're kind of a goofball when you're not wrangling your kids, you know that. Joseph smiles and winks from his perch. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joseph hops down and extends a hand to me, helping me up onto the yacht. I'm thrown off by how soft his hands are. Does he moisturize or what? Bob, stop thinking about his hands. Pure thoughts. You're gonna be on a boat alone with Joseph on the open ocean. It's a yacht. He's married. It's fine. This is fine. After undoing the mooring and climbing onto his captain's seat, Joseph slowly takes the boat out, ringing the big steel bell with extra emphasis, even though nobody else seems to be around. Shoving off boat launching man and boat launching as one. The St. Peter navigates out of the marina and into the open water, with Joseph doing the occasional steering flourish as the boat bobs along with the waves. He seems a lot more relaxed out there. Joseph is definitely in his element. This is the part where we wrestle Neptune, so please remove your shirt and roll in some talcum powder. Can do. I dramatically pull off my shirt. My dad bod illuminated in the reflection of the Maple Bay's rippling water. I am strong. Not bad. We might have to tag team Neptune together. I'm suddenly worried that I haven't applied a strong enough SPF sunscreen and might get a sunburn. I put my shirt back on. For a while, we watch the trees and waves pass us by. Where are we going? A little further out. It's a lot quieter once we get out on the open water. Plus we could see whales. Whales are cool. I don't trust whales. Nothing should be that big. Noted. Joseph maneuvers the boat past some bayous. No. Some buoys. He sighs. I wish I could get out more often, but you know, family wives saying being souls. So many souls, I can barely hold them all. I watch Joseph work the boat. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's showing. Sorry, okay. Despite his age, he doesn't look like he's slowed down at all, and from here I can see how toned his muscles are. In pure thoughts, Joseph and I boat in silence as the bay gets smaller and smaller behind us. I decide to take a peek over the edge of the ship. The way this thing kicks off is intense. I wonder if Joseph would ever let me water ski off his yacht. Hey, dolphins. Joseph, there are dolphins. You are scared of whales, but not dolphins? I feel like that there's an unspoken truce between man and dolphin. I would be more comfortable riding a dolphin into battle. Dolphins are way more dangerous. They sometimes drown their babies for fun, you know. Can I trust nothing on the open ocean? I like to think I am pretty cool. Alright, Joseph, it's you and me versus the entirety of marine life. I yell out to the ocean. Let's see. You're all spineless invertebrates. I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. My life goal is to punch as many fish as I can before I die. Okay, I had lobster last week and I can't wait to eat more of you. You tell him, Bob. And here we are. Bob, welcome to the ocean. I look out to the vast expanse. I look out to the vast expanse of blueness. Yep, that's the ocean. I suddenly struck with an overwhelming sense of claustrophobia despite being in a wide open space. I'm on a boat with a handsome man, a handsome married man. And there are whales beneath us. Nothing should be that big. It's a little daunting, isn't it? Do you trust the whales? You know there are more dangerous things in the ocean than whales, right? Like tuna. The tuna is an apex predator. What about sharks? Sharks are tight. It's the tuna you gotta watch out for. And the whales? Yeah, hey, wanna look out wistfully into the sea with me? Joseph and I head out to the bow of the ship to do some quiet contemplation. You know, quiet contemplation. I'm alone with my thoughts. Cool. I took out to the sea for a bit, then over to Joseph. He looks so commanding as he surveys the ocean. It feels like he really is at home on the water. Mary said to me at the bar, I can't stop thinking about it. Is she right? But she's terrible to him. She's unhappy. He deserves better. I don't know what to think about this, but I feel so drawn to Joseph. I should say something. So, about Mary. Joseph continues to stare off into the distance. Well, if you really want to know, suddenly I hear a sputter coming from the engine room. Joseph runs over to the boat's controls and taps on some dials. I guess we can talk about Mary later. Oh, okay, so we might have a small problem. What small problem? We are out of gas. The whales are gonna get us. The whales siphoned our gas. It's okay. I can just call one of my boat buddies to come tow us back in. Joseph pulls his phone. Just kidding. I can't do that because there's no service. I check my phone. I don't have service either. Should we just submit ourselves to the whales? Well, I do have an old radio in the office, but it's broken. Are you handy with tools? I'm a dad. If the radio's anything like frantically putting together a bike on Christmas Eve, it should be no problem. Let's take a look at it and see what we can figure out. Joseph directs me towards the radio and showcases its insides. I don't know how radios work. I think there's just some frayed wires in there. If we can reattach them, we should have a working radio in no time. We stare into the interior of the radio. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking at. I don't think Joseph knows either. Or, you know what, let's just throw some stuff around in there and see what works. Hi, Cupcake Warrior. Oh shoot, my comment. Oh. Hold on. That's hi Shallow Shades. How does eating lobster make a good flirting technique? I don't know. I guess eating lobster is yummy. Oh, I'm not sure how to do this. Whoops. I don't know how to fix this. Oh, dang. I think you're missing something. Oh. This is weird. Okay, I'm not sure how to fix this thing. What the heck? Okay, let's... Where does the wire go? This is so weird. Does anyone know how to fix this? Let's see. Okay, I don't think the duck does anything. Okay, I see. I see what I have to do. Okay, and then, okay, I got it. Everyone, I got it. Okay, S. Wow. Hey, it works kinda. The radio springs to life. Whoa, we did it. Joseph speaks into the receiver. Hello. Hello, can anyone hear me? He tries a few other channels. Nobody responds. We might be a little far out. I don't think there's anyone in range. How big's the range? Well, this radio came with the boat when my dad bought it in the 60s, so not so great. That's reassuring. Now what? The worst places to be stuck on than a yacht. Wine. Let's see. There are like 3 choices for wine. Let me see. I guess the one with 2 exclamation points. I keep a couple emergency bottles below deck. Wanna grab some while I fiddle with this radio some more? Let's see. Wine. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Examine lounge. For an old yacht, the lounge is pretty high class. Wood panels on everything. Leather couches. It's like an old Playboy photo shoot in here. Examine bed. Oh, it's a California king. Swinky. It's unmade and a little messy. That's swinky. For an old yacht, this lounge is pretty high class. Oh, I already read that. Examine floor. There are some clothes strewn on the floor by the bed. Socks, slacks, yep, a pink polo shirt. Well, I guess I know if Joseph prefers boxers or briefs. This place seems a little lived in. For an old yacht, this place is very high class. Wood panel. Okay. I already read that. Examine the side table. Hey, wine glasses. It must be hot on the trail. But no wine. I grab 2 glasses and get back to searching. Okay. Focus on the rest of the room. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, but I bet there's some treasures in here. Examine drawer. Hey, it's wine. A whole drawer full of wine. It's a yacht club miracle. Twilight Rouge, huh? Come to Daddy. Finally time to get back up to Joseph. It's a sturdy even flashlights. Well, this is a solution to a different problem. Maybe if we're stranded out here for days and run out of electricity, we might need these. But the chief concern right now is wine intake. It's a sturdy cabinet, a little dusty, and I bet there's some treasures in here. Okay, focus on the rest of them. Head back to Joseph. I bring the wine and glass up to the deck and find Joseph still hunched over the radio. Bob. Oops. Wine, good to see you too. Just in time for the sunset. I didn't take you for a drinker. Haven't you heard I'm a cool minister? How cool. I can land half of my kickflips. What is that, like 4, 5 on a good day? Pour me. Power pour? Whoa. Okay, time to party. We clink our glasses and drink up. That's wine. This wine's not half bad. There's a hint of, am I tasting grapes? You have a discerning palate. It might be grapes. Joseph and I lounge on the deck with our yacht wine taking in the ocean air. The sun starts to dip below the horizon. You could be stranded out here forever. I can't think of anyone else I'd be stranded here with. It's just you and me and all those whales. So many whales. You're killing the vibe. Revive the vibe, Bob. Generally takes 3 days and a gigantic stone door rolled in front of a tomb. But I think we can save it. This view though, I bet we are having a whale of a time. What is it like owning a yacht? Oh. I think I'm missing a prompt. I don't know. This view though. I mean, there's something a lot prettier right in front of me. Sweet, full-bodied. Goddamn. Joseph, this wine's so good. Goddamn. But we have a whale of a time. What's it like owning a yacht? Fuel prices are on the rise. Yearly maintenance is a bit of a strain on finances. Can't really take it out winter months. But also sometimes you can have a party on your yacht and everyone thinks you're cool. So it evens out. Yacht ownership rules. Bob, if you had a yacht, what would you name it? The Salty Swallow, long, hard, and full of semen. A few whales. I don't know. Let's choose the Salty Swallow. Joseph chokes on his wine. Like the bird. Did you think I meant nothing at all? I go to take another sip of wine, but stop myself. It is one inacceptable beverage in Margarita Zone. That it is, Bob. All beverages of leisure are welcome to the Margarita Zone. This is almost what we wanted, right? No responsibilities, no worries, other than possibly dying out here. And the whales, but yeah, I'd say we're in the zone. Joseph and I clink our wine glasses again. To the Margarita Zone, raced it away again. If you had any salt shakers, we can arrange them into a pentagram to summon Jiffy Buffett. Maybe he can save us. As a youth master, I make pacts with neither the devil nor island jammers. If we're gonna get off this boat, it will be by the grace of God, or Steely Dan. Ha, amen. Our laughter dies down. We're both silent for a moment, looking into each other's eyes. Joseph leans closer. I feel myself doing the same. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. I can't help but feel like doing this will only end up hurting someone else. His face is real close to my face. Bob, I have to tell you something. Mary and I are done. I pull back. I think about the clothes strewn around the lounge, the undone bed. Are you living on this boat? I didn't want to mention it, but he said, strolling back to the controls of the boat. I leaned to the console next to him. We had a very long talk, and it's unsavageable. I'm staying here until everything's sorted out. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do? I'm fine. I'm fine, actually. It was a long time coming. For the first time in a long time, I'm seeing a path to happiness. Now I can focus on myself and stop trying to deny the things that make me happy. I need someone who will be there. Someone kind and honest. And you deserve that, Joseph. You really do. Anyway, I've been having this crazy feeling that there's someone I could get in the habit of having around. Someone very close to here. Is it Wales? I mean you. Oh, I was trying to be subtle. And I think I'm picking up what Joseph's putting down. I lean forward, closing the gap between us when Joseph grabs the receiver. Come in, come in. Is anyone there? No, over. We're stranded out in open waters. We've been out here for hours. Please send help, over. Oh wait, are you guys going to kiss? I mean, what are your coordinates, over? Bob, have you been leaning on the talk button this whole time? I looked down. Oh, I definitely have been leaning on the talk button. Betrayed by my own butt yet again. I didn't lean on it. You leaned on it. Neither of you were leaning on the talk button, but we didn't hear anything. Over. Hey, were you listening to us? Sir, we here at the Coast Guard are professionals. We were not doing that. But as professionals, it seems like you deserve happiness, and we think it's closer than you think. Over. How soon could you guys be here to give us a tow? Over. Well, pick you up in the morning. Sounds like you two have some stuff to hash out. Over and out. Wait. Silence. Nobody returns our radio calls. I think they left. We stared at each other for a second. Well, Joseph carefully places the receiver on the table, making sure the talk button isn't pressed in. Well, okay. Joseph grabs me by the shirt and pulls me into a kiss. His lips are soft and sweet from the wine. The skin is still warm from the sun. I reach out for his belt and pull him even closer, running my free hand under his shirt up and up his side. He pushes me against the boat console, kissing down my neck. Come on! His hand stripped to my thighs, and he effortlessly picks me up. Wow! Joseph carries me below the deck. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't fantasized about this. I think he'd be so aggressive. I've wanted this for so long. He throws me onto the bed. I let out a little yelp. Lots of time to kill, Bob. We better get started. Oh, the screen is black. Oh man, I might have overdone it on the wine last night. Just a few more minutes of sleep will do just fine. Wait. I opened my eyes to find Joseph's face a few inches from mine, and arms slung around my waist. He's sleeping peacefully. His hair is mussed, and his lips are a little red. I think this is what I was talking about when we were discussing Margarita Zone, finding little perfect moments of joy, like the way the light falls across Joseph's face, or how he's still holding me tight, even in his sleep. I'm very tempted to curl up closer to him and keep sleeping, but I know the Coast Guard will probably be here soon, and I like to be wearing clothes when that happens. I nudge Joseph. It takes a couple of shakes before he blearily opens his eyes. When he notices me hovering over him, he breaks into a huge grin. ... We should get dressed. Joseph pulls me in for a kiss. Do we have to? Another kiss. Stop trying to tempt me. Fine. The Coast Guard eventually shows up and tows us back to the bay. They thankfully keep their comments to themselves. Joseph and I step off the yacht and walks me over to my car. I had a great time. Me too. No thanks to the whales. Shh. You're on land now. They can't hurt you here. Take care, Joseph. You too. He gives me one last kiss on lips before he turns around and walks back to his boat. Well, I've been gone an entire day. Hopefully Amanda is alright. Amanda, Dad, she runs up. Oh, Dad, she runs up and hugs me. I was genuinely concerned about your well-being, but upon closer inspection, you seem okay. What happened? The yacht ran out of gas and we got stuck. It was okay because I was on a yacht. Weren't you scared? Your father feels no fear. Were you able to take care of yourself for the night? Yeah, I just did a ton of drugs, vandalized a few cars, and then embezzled some funds from my school. All pretty low-key night. Where did you learn that from? I learned it from you, Dad. Well, if you did, you would have funneled those funds through a legitimate cash and carry business, fudging the books over the course of years so you don't arouse suspicion from the feds. Rookie mistake, Panda. I'm glad you're back in one place. Did you make good choices? Yeah, I think I did. But hey, I'm starving. Want to make sandwiches out of whatever we can find in the fridge? More than anything, Pops. Eat a lot of broccoli. Okay, recliner respect sorted past that joke. Whales radio. No whales. Okay, Dad points 384, Daddy points 823,109 total. 705. Oh wait, no. 70,547,840. I think I'm reading that number right. Okay, rank A. Achievement unlocked. Margarita Zone. I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Bob. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look in her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. What? No. I had a crab cake sandwich for lunch. That's probably it. You're allergic to shellfish. Oh no, I forgot again. Dad. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be sick. What have I done? I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a deal about it, but aw, Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw opens. No way! I figured you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it would be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. This is all 19 seasons, and bonus material, including commentary from actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pig skin or something? Totally. Follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Well, it's all the dads. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure, it's fully customizable, down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Oh no, Mary's here. With everything that's happened between me and Joseph, I should be a good host and say hi to her. But I don't wanna. Come on, Bob, you can do this. I walk up to Mary. Hey, you've been good? Just peachy. I have to go over there now. I went about as well as I could. Oh shoot, I didn't read that. Bob, Ryan, you made it. I don't pass up a good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Oh, hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. Uh, oh, sorry, I was reading stuff. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro, this is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek up behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and want to pin it on me because we look alike. Out of your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh, boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing Craig. Let's hang out soon. Yeah, totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Bob. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey, congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm going to break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. Yes. And I'll have you note that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place. So she'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert, glad you can make it. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Bob. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. I don't want to be this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with it as it is. I'll catch you around. Hey, man. Matt, let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son. And this icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Joseph. Joseph, it's so great to see you again. Great party. I should have you organize our next youth group mixer. My dance skills are ready whenever you need them. Hey, if you aren't busy this weekend, I was thinking we could maybe catch a movie or something. Yeah, that sounds like it would be fun. This feels weird. It doesn't feel like it did on the yacht. So, I guess things are still friendly with Mary? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that. Joseph says, we talked for a long time. There was some yelling and crying, but ultimately there was reconciliation. I'm sorry, Bob. I have to make this work with Mary. Oh, I know. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I'm really sorry you got caught up with all of this. It just felt so alone lately and not even sure I'm doing the right thing here. You've come to mean so much to me, and I'll never forget all of those beautiful moments we shared together. But I had to thank you in a way. This whole thing with you helped me realize that I love my wife very much. Oh, that's great. Note that this probably isn't what you wanted to hear. I'm sorry if you were hoping for something different, but this is where my life is, and I need you. But this is where my life is, and I need to do right by my family. Oh my God, wait. I have a question. Do you eat oysters? I have eaten oysters before. They taste really good. But hey, Joseph squeezes my hand. We'll always have margarita zone. Joseph stands up. Take care, Bob. You too, Joseph. Joseph walks off. Man, did I do something wrong? Was there another way this could have ended if I had some things different? If I'd done. Oh, I didn't read that. Sorry. Haha, oops. I walk over to the half-melted remnants of ice cream cake. Hi, Cupcake Lauren. Half-melted. Well, hi 3 times. I walk over to the half-melted remnants of the ice cream cake and shove a forkful into my mouth. This ice cream cake is my new boyfriend. The last guests begin to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Hey, thanks for the party. You really didn't have to. I ruffle her hair. Anything for my panda. Amanda walks down at her shoes and sighs. What's wrong? Amanda takes a deep breath. I'm scared, Dad. How am I going to make it through college if I can barely scrape by in high school? I don't know how are you doing here? I'm good. How are you? How am I going to make it through college if I can barely scrape by in high school? I don't know how to do adult stuff. My whole future is riding on this. Aren't you at least a little excited? It's your dream school. No. I'm too worried to be excited. I'm not ready for this. And I'm worried that you aren't either. Hey, kiddo. It's gonna be alright. No matter how far we are away from each other, you're gonna be my daughter. We've been through a lot together. This is the next challenge, and I'll always be a phone call away. You're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, I guess. This isn't, are you mad at me? No, I'm not mad. Make me bored? Oh, I'm sorry that you're bored. No, what are you playing? I'm playing Dream Daddy Dating Simulator. No, I'm not bad, but it seems like she's trying to put this delicately. I just feel like I didn't get a chance to be independent, you know? I love you, Dad, but I need space to be my own person. I didn't really get to do that growing up. I'm glad we're so close, but you can't be my best friend all the time, and I can't be yours. Oh, maybe me going away will be good for the both of us. Set up some boundaries. I don't know what to say. Don't get me wrong, I love you, but I do wish things had been different. I guess I have a lot to think about now, huh? I guess. I'm in the humps up. My friends invited me out for ice cream, so I'm gonna head out. She kisses me on top of the head. See you later, Pops. I love you. Wow, Amanda. Oh, world's okayest dad. Achievement unlocked. Wow, Amanda really dropped a bomb on me there. It's hard to process. Wow, Amanda really dropped a bomb on me there. It's hard to process this all. I thought I was being the best parent I could, but apparently there's still a lot to learn. I looked up and wave bye to the party goers as they leave. I sigh. Might as well start cleaning now. I grab a trash bag and start picking up half-eaten cake and orphaned bottles. The mac and cheese has developed an unpleasant skin on top. It really is just me out here, isn't it? I'm all alone. I try not to remember what Alex told me all those years ago. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Always use a coat of wax after a wash. Okay. We got all the credits here. Okay, if I click, it goes faster. It looks like we reached the end of the game. Can I skip the credits? I don't know. Is this the bad ending? You won. Yeah, I am a winner. No, there are other endings. I don't think this is the bad ending. Oh wow, okay, we got a postcard from Joseph, I guess. There's his yacht. Alright, so that is the end of the game. Thanks for watching. Can you play Cookie Run Kingdom? I will try. Okay, so I'm gonna exit this game. I will try to play Cookie Run Kingdom. I'm not sure if I can, but I will try to do that soon. Okay, well, thank you for coming to my stream. Let's see, Autism, Isabella, James, Fozzie, Cupcake Warrior, Shallow Shades, and another Cupcake Lauren. And I will stream again soon, probably. Well, alright. Bye, guys.